Hey, how's it going? It's Devin with Devin's Card House, and surprise, surprise to nobody, another secret lair has arrived for us through our email. We all got an email about it, and if you hadn't got the email, maybe you've been on Reddit or Twitter or Instagram or what's the other ones? TikTok, Facebook. I don't know. They're everywhere. But the next secret lair is out for the Maypril Fools. So I think a lot of people are asking the question.
Just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
And I think it's made obvious from the letter sent by Wizards of the Coast, which I'll read to you right here. So, happy Maypril Fools to all. Those who celebrate this definitely when this drop was meant to be revealed. Can't wait to get a hold of these totally normal cards. Spring Super Drop 2024 launches May 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific time until June 2nd at 11:59 p.m. while supplies last. God damn, that was hard to read. They've taken one of the worst memes possible, one of the most annoying things that people do. It's the SpongeBob ugh.
Avert your eyes, SquarePants.
People, it's that kind of annoying talk that people use, and they put it on cards, but it's a juxtaposition of this annoying font with an amazing artwork. Take a look here at the cards we have. We have Doomblade, Massacre, Torment of Hailfire, Ruination, and Mogus, God of Slaughter, right? I have this on the wrong screen, so it's harder for me to read. But I don't know. So checking out these cards, if you look at the art is incredible, and it completely goes against the font that they have here, and in a totally wacky, quirky way.
Quirky.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm not the super negative guy. I am, I know a lot of you will probably laugh at that me saying I'm not negative, but I am positive. I said I like Thunder Junction. I said I am not totally against Universes Beyond. I think there are places and times for these things, but it has to be done right. And that's the problem here, is I don't think they're doing this stuff right. And this is just another, I don't get it. I don't get the Comic Sans on the amazing art. You've ruined the art by putting the random capitalization on, but for some reason that's quirky, oh so funny, millennial humor, I'm so sorry for my generation. I know, it's people complain about the boomers all the time, but now because of us, we gotta deal with this shit, guys. I am sorry. But I don't know, this quirky style, annoying, I don't know, it's interesting, and so I'll say more of my feelings at the end here. But comes to value wise, and I know play wise, I've gotten a lot of feedback. It's I only talk about the value of the cards. Why not? Can I talk about the playability? Guys, I sell cards. I am a card seller. I don't have a lot of time to play, but I can look at the data online, and we can just see from EDH Rec if you guys are interested on who's playing with the cards. So first up, we got Doomblade. It's 11 cents, guys. It's a 10-cent card, and only 2% of decks are playing it. Massacre. This is its second printing ever, and only having a very low print. It's still only a 60-cent card. It's pretty incredible. No decks play it, by the way, or 0%. 2,790 decks play it, but it's 0% of the massive amount of decks on EDH Rec. Torment of Hailfire. Same story here. Well, not the same story. It's a way different story. This is the money card here. It's $20.95, about $20 for a copy, and it's in 6% of decks. Then we have Ruination. It's a $6 card, and it's not played in many decks. It's played in more than Massacre, but not by much. And then we have Mogus, God of Slaughter. He's ranked 351 out of Commanders, but even at that, I know there's tons of Commanders, so actually, is that pretty low? I don't think that's that low. I gotta see how many out of how many is 351, but he gets $9, so this will be his third printing, so There was the original printing, then another secret layer. It was in the Theros showcase style, and now we have this new Comic Sans funny style. So basically, I'm calculating about $37 worth of value here in cards. We could see some drop, but even after Mogus got that past printing, it didn't look like it hit it too much. Torment of Hellfire has been reprinted a few times, and it always comes back up. People love that card. So I think, and Ruination, I think it should be good. I don't think it'll take too big of a hit. So I think the value here should stay, and I'm always looking at the non-foil values. I'm not looking at the foil values. I think that when it comes to secret layers, you never know what's going to work. Sometimes the non-foils actually get more of a premium than the foil cards do. So just because something says it's thousands of dollars in foil means diddly squat when it comes to secret layer, because surprise, surprise, everybody buys the foils and people don't buy the non-foils, which makes it go crazy wacky. But in this new world where it's all limited as well, you got to remember that Wizard said in the email, while supplies last, to reiterate that yes, this is you got to get in there while the getting is good. Who knows how many there are available, so you got to get it while you got to get it. So let's go see what people on the internet are saying, and then I'll tell you what I think here at the end. So just from funny comments I saw on Reddit. So, dang, I love the art, but I hate the text. I'm right there with you. Big day for all the annoying people out there. Yep. Is this an out of season April Fool's joke? Yes. I hate secret layers so goddamn much. Love the artwork, but I do not get the joke and dislike the text. And this is kind of my feeling. Like, what? I was like, when I first saw it, I don't get it. It's a quirky, funny, and then he says, that's the joke. Comic Sans text with random capitalization for maximum tilt. Also helps that two of the cards, Torment and Ruination, are just salt-inducing game enders on their own. So I guess the whole point here is to annoy you? And if they're trying to annoy you, then I guess this is working out just fine. So yeah, there we go. They're trying way too hard. Holy shit. Your least favorite person just got their favorite secret layer, and this is the worst secret layer I've seen. I think it will probably triple in value, lol. So that's what some interesting comments I read around on Reddit. My thoughts on it: love the artwork. It's one of my least favorite memes. Like, just when people do that, when they like reply to your comment, they're like, that's how I imagine. Like, whenever they say whatever they're replying to you, like that's how they're trying to. That's how you sound. You're like, I'm trying to, and then putting it on a card. It's like, oh, it's one of my most annoying things I see online, and now I have to see it in real life. I don't know. I don't like this. I think the value's there. Getting more Torment of Hellfire is great. But, my funny thought here that I had, though, is what if this secret layer, what if the bonus card is just the actual card with, like, regular font? And it's just a regular card. So that you could get a Torment of Hellfire, but it has, it looks normal. Like, I think I would dig this more if they just made it goofy with the art. I just don't like the juxtaposition, and I don't think that joke lands at all like this. Like, if they had more like SpongeBob, like kind of like to go with it, would make more fun and make more sense. But with this, I don't know. I don't get it. So, whatever. If you can explain to me how I'm missing this joke, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what is wrong with my brain and how I can't figure this out. Is this just more millennial humor ruining things that we love? Is it just the millennials getting in here and messing things up? Is that it? Let me know in the comments. I want to say thank you to my patrons. Thank you for supporting me. I haven't had I'm making the patron video after this video today, which is odd. I usually do it around, but I forgot. Oh, I was gonna do it on my walk, but I didn't walk my daughter to daycare like I usually do. It's raining. I didn't want to get in the mud. Anyway, so patron video is coming up. I'm actually thinking of more patron perks to get out there, maybe more tiers and things like that. If you're interested in the Patreon, a link is below. Also, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for pushing me, getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing, and I also appreciate you just watching this. Thank you for my viewers just watching the channel and watching the videos. It really makes me happy, so thank you. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you're picking it up. Bye-bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?